Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Obsidian Foxglove. Enjoy! Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Chrima SMP Season 2. From the building montage you saw in the very beginning, even before my intro, I'm sure you're aware that I built this bridge right here. And so, you may be wondering as to why I did this. Why did I build this bridge here? And that's simple. It's because on this island here, with this singular, oh wait, I take it back, it's not a singular building, but with these two buildings, I want to take this island and turn it into a massive storage unit, essentially, because in this mod pack, in this season of the mod pack, we have Tom Simple Storage, once again. It's making a comeback, it always does. Tom Simple Storage is, well, simple, and it's very vanilla-like, so I like it. Pretty sure the others enjoy it too. But to turn this into a giant, well, what is essentially a giant storage unit, I'm going to have to tear down these buildings. Like, I don't want them here. They can't be here. And who knows, I may even go around the island and build up sturdier walls, you know, build them out of actual full blocks rather than wall blocks to make sure nothing gets in here. But as I said, I want to turn this into a giant storage unit, and so I'm going to get right to that. Ooh, okay. I am going to go terraform that larger building over there out of existence before the other one. And when I come back, I will show you the time-lapse of me tearing down this one, because it's far easier to break down. It's smaller. It doesn't have as many pointy bits at the top, and so all is well. Until then, I am going to get to work. My recording will be paused in 3, 2, 1. Everybody, as you can see, I have leveled that other building and its little annex, and it took a great while. I'm not joking about that. It took me, I think, 3 hours. Who knows? But that one was like 4 stories tall. That one, however, is only 2 stories tall, so it shouldn't take me nearly as long. And Also, accounting for that time, I suppose, I did get rid of all of the bench stands that were laying around and pretty much leveled the ground. So, if I come over here, you see those 8 chests. Before you start overreacting, no, I didn't fill them all up. So, this one was full, this one was full, and this one is nearly half full. So, you may have noticed that there are empty slots here, and that's because in each of those slots there were some kind of iron bars, and with the create mod I could easily, I could easily, and I did easily smelt all of those iron bars into iron nuggets, which I then turned into, like, I think it was around 23 iron, and so those iron bars are no more, and I increased our iron stock here. So that's great because we're frequently running out of iron. We need it pretty oftenly. So as much as I would like to automate iron, right, we don't have brass either because we don't have any blaze burners and we don't know where another fortress is. Well, some people on the server do, but I don't know if they're willing to share the details with everybody else, so we don't have brass, which is unfortunate, because there's also a way to automate copper, and if you know about the mod pack, then you would know that the bullets for this gun, for any gun in this mod pack, actually, in any gun that's a part of TAC and Timeless and Classic Zero. I think that's what that gun mod is called. TAC, no, Timeless and Classic Zero. I don't know if that's the actual name for it or not, but I just felt like I needed to correct myself there. So yeah, that building is the only building left standing, and you will get to see the time-lapse of me breaking that down. But for now, I'm gonna take a miniature break. I'm gonna end the recording for today. However, soon enough, you will get to watch me tear that down, so prepare yourself, because that's gonna happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or at least that was how it was supposed to go. However, if you can notice, if you can see, I sort of already removed the building. Now it wasn't my fault, right? Because I was recording the time-lapse of me tearing down the building that was previously right here. But then I had the misfortune of our power flickering, and so that footage is gone because the replay mod's recovery function is a joke at best, and so it's not helpful whatsoever. However, it is what it is. Now, you see this tree here? Yeah, I put this tree here for, oh right, I put it here for charcoal because we ran out and these trees produce a lot of wood. But you see this tree here? I'm gonna keep the tree here. Well, maybe not here, but I will keep a tree over here. Okay, these are the branches. I need the saplings. Ooh, that was close. This tree only dropped a single sapling. Wait, that's not the... What did I do with the sapling? Wait, did this tree drop a sapling? I don't think it did. Wait, no. There's still some stuff over here. Okay, it did drop a sapling. That's great. That's fantastic. I could replant the tree. Okay, for a second there I was worried. But anyway, as I was saying, I will keep this tree over here. Maybe not in this exact spot because I do like the orange-red sort of leaves that fall from its, well, leaves. And so I want to keep this tree here, over here, I mean. But since I couldn't show y'all the time-lapse of me tearing down that building due to misfortune, I will instead show you the time-lapse of me building walls around the edge of this city island. Because, oh wow, look at the phantoms, their eyes are glowing. Anyway. Because these walls don't do enough, because somehow the different types of zombies are still capable of finding their ways up here, even though the walls are present. And so I will be building actual proper walls, and you all get to watch me do that. Once I eliminate these phantoms, where are they? Get out of here. Why is that one so far away? There we go. No more phantoms. They have been eliminated. And with their elimination, you'll get to watch the time lapse now. Ugh, man, I hate phantoms. Although I'm pretty sure I voted for them when their mob vote came around. I have the walls built, as you can see. Once I cross my magnificent bridge, you hear a strange noise outside. But yeah, I don't know what that's talking about. I think it's a warning, a precursor of the Nightmare Stalker or the Night Stalker, whatever they're called. Hate those things. They're ridiculously overpowered for a regular mod, but that would be if we didn't have guns. But yeah, I built the wall, I finished it, as you can see, but a lot has happened since then because the recordings aren't back to back. But Shift set up this tree farm and this crop farm. Wow, that needs to be emptied out soon. Anyway, so now that the wall is finished, complete, in perfection, I marked it out with these deep slate tiles. But anyway, since the walls are complete, it's time to start working on the storage. Now, the first thing I need to do to get onto that would be the yeah, I'm not sure what it's called. Tom Simple Storage. Here it is. The inventory connector. I need a diamond, ender pearl, planks, trap. Why do I... Oh, it could be a chest or a trap chest. For a second, I thought I needed them both. Okay, so we already have everything to make those. We have diamonds. I have like 5 ender pearls on me, which is great because I'm going to need multiple of those inventory connectors to make things like auto unloaders. So yeah, there's that. So first, I need stone. That's simple. That's andesite. All I have to do is... Well, not this one. This one's slow. Well, you know what? Since I'm here, I might as well use this one anyway. And I could start preparing the other materials. So I got the chest part covered. I got the ender pearl covered. What about the planks? Yeah, okay, I got the planks covered. So really, all that I need is the redstone comparator, which I need the stone for. That's great. What the... Alright, now that that little mishap is done and over with, I got my stone now. So I need quartz. Where are the quartz? Oh, they're right here. I'm blind. Right, what else did I need for the comparator? I needed redstone torches, which I should also have on me. Or maybe not? Where have I put the redstone torch? Oh, there they are. Okay, so I got the redstone torches, so all that I need are the ender pearls, and now I can make the inventory connector. no, hold on. I still need to make the comparator first. And grab a diamond. Ooh, and I got an inventory connector. Now I need a storage terminal, which I need 2 more comparators for. Okay, well, that's one, and then here's the other. I think I might have glass, so that's fine. Ooh, do I have glowstone, though? Do I have glowstone? Oh, the lag spike. You know, I don't think I have glowstone. Okay, there's the glass, but no glowstone? Yeah, there's some glowstone, but that's only 2. I need 4 glowstone. Okay, well, you know what this means? It's time for me to head into the nether, all by my lonesome. Alright, so I got the glowstone now. What did I need it for again? Storage terminal. Oh, right, this thing. Okay, well, that I need is my glass then. That's green stained glass and not the glass I'm looking for. There we go. And that should give me a storage terminal. Look at me go. I'm doing modded things. You know, I would like to play more modded Minecraft, except I'll need a better computer to do so because there's tons of mod packs I want to play and record on that I just can't right now. And that's really too bad. But I think this may be everything for the storage. I mean, I certainly hope it is. I don't know. It's been a while since I used tall and simple storage. Even though it's in a lot of mod packs and I have played modded Minecraft since the last server, but you know, it is what it is. Whoa, sorry if the feedback was laggy for y'all, so I forgot I was playing on max render distance and max simulation distance because I was helping ADFD hunt some monsters, but it's all reduced now, so the gameplay should be smoother for you all, hopefully. Not as jittery. Now, time to fill out this rectangular area with chests. Hopefully I have enough chests to do this. I have over 2 stacks. Yeah. I have over 2 stacks of chests. In fact, I have 2.5. And so I'm hoping that should be enough chests to at least fill out this first layer. Let's see. I will unpause the recording once I have all the chests placed down. Alright, so I'm back with I'm back with all the chests placed. So, unfortunately, 2.5 stacks was not enough chests to fill in the entire first layer, and so I am going to have to make some more. That's truly unfortunate. I need the chest to be at least 2 layers tall before I add the inventory connector and storage terminal, so I'm going to have to make a bunch more chests, but luckily for me, as I said, Shift made that tree farm over there, and there's already plenty of wood in it, and so I could just use that to collect the wood I need for the chest. Ooh, okay, so you all get to see, well, I was going to say you all get to see a time-lapse of me placing chests, but let's be real, you all probably watched enough time-lapses in this video already, and so I won't make you suffer through that. Instead, I will jump ahead to a point when I have at least 2 layers of chests placed down here. Oh, well, what fun that's going to be, crafting all those chests and then placing them. And possibly even crafting more. Let's see how well this all goes. I want to get this storage up and running soon because our chests are starting to overflow back over there in our original base, and that's not great. That's actually pretty bad. And so, it's time for me to expand the storage. Alright, so we have both layers of the chest placed now. So, yeah, here I am. I had ADFD helping me out a bit, but since the second layer is placed, I can now put down the inventory connector, and then if I put the terminal on this, where is the terminal? Oh, there it is. If I put the terminal onto this, then perhaps, and I hope this works. Oh. It works. Oh, that's great. It works. Nice. And so now we have a proper storage. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to transfer most of our stuff, especially the deep slate, into that chest, into that terminal now, and that should, oh my god, that yes, we can finally clear up our main base and free it of all the chests that we've been using for storage for miscellaneous items such as stones, deep slate, ores, ingots, gems, food. Oh, I am ecstatic. Ooh, oh boy, that certainly took a while. So I have finally moved over the entirety of our stuff in the main area part of our base, and yeah, as you can see, it is a lot. It's a huge variety, a lot of hazmat gear. Okay, so did I put anything in there that I don't want to be in there? That's one bag. What about my other? Do I have the transceiver? Oh, yep, I have the transceiver. Okay, well then all is good. All is well. Oh man. I even upgraded the basic storage terminal to a crafting terminal because I just prefer having the crafting space here. But oh boy, look at all the stuff we've got. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? So the last thing that I want to do is make an auto unloader, or what we have dubbed as an auto unloader. Hold on, let me pick up my, oh wait, I don't have my wrench on me. Okay, maybe I'm able to craft a second one. Let's see. Wrench. Okay, I cannot. Anyway, so the next thing I want to do is make an auto unloader. So I am going to play the recording again once I have removed this tree, because as pretty as it is currently in the way of me building what I need to. So I am hoping this works. Also, sorry for the lag. The rain is really doing a number. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this any. If I turn my render distance down to 5, same with the simulation distance, then this should fix things, hopefully. Is there anything else I could do to decrease my lag? Graphics fast. I could turn off smooth lighting. There's that. Map levels are already 2. I wouldn't dare take them lower than that. Biome blend is already 2. And yeah, you know what? This should be good. Oh yeah, okay, that runs so much better. Right, so let's see if I remember how to do this. So for the conveyor, I need to do this, and I think I can take it out to, say, let's do right here. Then if I pick this up, I already have the stuff crafted for this because I didn't think I should waste y'all's time doing this. But if I connect these, there we go. Okay. And then if I do, how does this work? If I, do I do that? I hope so. And then, oh, nope, that's wrong. Okay, so this is where things are a bit weird. Wait, hold on. I can do this, I believe. And then that. Okay. So far, so good. If I place this in there and then extend this. Okay. And then if I do small. Okay. Small, large, okay, and then no. Oh, how do I do this? Then if I do small, large, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to bring this out further. Okay, I still have some shafts, so bring this out to about here because I need space for the miner. And then small, large, small, and then large. I don't know how ratioed I can make this. Oh no. Okay. And then small, large. Oh my god. Okay, this is a mess. But theoretically, this should work. Hopefully, it should make it go fast. And I could always reverse rotation with a gearbox if I must. But for now, next is place the shaft there. And then water wheel. Okay, I need to relight this place up before mobs start spawning, because that would be problematic. Right. Now, okay, I'm gonna need some blocks and some water, and there's no water buckets. Isn't that lovely? Alright, I'm gonna go get some more water. Alright, I'm back with the water. Now, this current setup is hideous, but it'll do. I'll clean it up off camera because, like, yeah. But this should theoretically work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be upset. Put that water there. And that is moving really slow. I don't think I ratioed that correctly. At least it's rotating the right way. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this up and figure out how to properly ratio this. But I got the conveyor moving. Now, oh wait, hold on. Do I need brass funnels to place lists? Brass funnel. Oh boy. Okay, well, for now, I only need 2 of them, so brass funnel, electron tubes, polish, port, right. Okay, that's fine. I should have sandpaper in here. Sandpaper. I'm gonna make those brass funnels. And there we go, folks. I now have an unloader, sorry. As slow as it is, it's not the worst I've done. I'm definitely gonna have to gear ratio the hell out of this, but it works, and that's what matters. So, everybody, have a good day, a good afternoon, or a good... Oh, I messed up my outro. Okay, let me fix that. Have a good night, a good day, a good afternoon, or a good whatever it is for you, whether it's dusk or dawn. Goodbye, everyone. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment to boost it in the algorithm. And if you vibe with my content and want to see more, subscribe.